I'm really sorry that I had to leave so early today. I had some things that I had to do. Yeah, whatever. You always seem to have to leave early, don't you? You always disappear just before we pay the bill. Just admit that you don't want to pay any money. If that isn't the case, then you should leave some money behind when you leave. You need to stop accusing me for things I didn't do. You're making it sound like I'm a thief or something. It's not like what you just said at all. I really do intend to pay for my portion of the bill. It's just that I was in a real hurry today and I completely forgot. I'll definitely make sure to pay the next time I come out to eat with you guys. Anna was kind enough to pay for you today. Make sure that you pay her back, okay? She has the receipt, so you can ask her how much you owe her. We're all starting to get really tired of having to pay for you recently. It happens pretty much every single time. I don't have any bad intentions. It's not my fault that I'm busy and I forget sometimes. You guys are just being too impatient. You all need to stop being so serious. Who cares about paying for someone else's meal? It's not that much money. Are you seriously saying that? If it's not that much money, then just pay us all back. We're all getting tired of waiting for you to pay us back. The amount of money that you owe everyone is getting pretty big. Oh, I had no idea about that. It's not funny at all. This is a very serious matter. You currently owe me around $300. I'm sure that you owe the others around the same amount. I can't believe that you've been keeping track. That's kind of pathetic. You're not even kind enough to treat me to some food once in a while. It's really not just once in a while. It's every single time. Would you please just pay us all back by the end of this month? We're going to stop inviting you out for dinner and gatherings at this rate. Wait, what? Are you serious? You're going to leave me out if I don't pay you guys the money? We're not really leaving you out. You should avoid coming if you don't have the intention of paying. If you want to join us, then you should pay back the money that you owe us first. That's just basic manners. You can't be borrowing our money forever. I really have no idea what you're trying to say. You're not really making any sense to me. Oh yeah, you guys were talking about going to a steakhouse this Sunday, right? Yeah, that's what we have planned, but you're not coming, right? Why do you think that I won't be coming? Of course I'm planning to go. I absolutely love steak. Wait, what? Were you even listening to anything that I just told you? I'm asking you to pay me back the money that you owe me first. Everyone else is saying the same thing. You guys really are impatient. How about this then? I'll pay back everything that I owe you guys on Sunday at the steakhouse. Then everything will be solved. Which steakhouse are you guys planning on eating at? The one that we always go to. The one right next to the station. We're all planning on bringing our families with us. We're definitely not going to be paying for your entire family. If you're not able to pay for yourselves, then please don't bother coming. We're all getting tired of having to cover for your portion of the bill too. You're not even trying to hide it anymore. It sounds like you don't want me coming at all. I thought it was about time we told you the truth. It didn't seem like you were going to pay us back otherwise. You now know how we all feel, right? I hope that you pay us all back very soon. I'm still going to come on Sunday regardless of what you guys think of me. I really don't like the fact that you guys tried to exclude me in the first place. Were you listening to anything that I just said to you? Just tell me the time you guys are going to be meeting there. Also, could you send me the address too? I forgot where it was. You're planning to bring your husband and children, right? If you can afford steak for your entire family, that means you have the money to pay us all back, right? You need to stop worrying about the money. I'll pay you all back sometime. Sometime isn't clear at all. I want to know exactly when you're planning to pay us back. We're all getting very tired of waiting for you. I'm glad that we got everything sorted out now. I'm really looking forward to Sunday now. I can't wait to eat some good steak. Oh my God. You really don't listen at all. I give up trying to talk to you. Hey, Anna. Do you have some time right now? Yeah, I do. Is there something wrong? That woman is planning to come to the steakhouse this Sunday. I don't think she has any intention of paying for herself again. Wait, what? Again? I am starting to get really tired of this. I was texting her a little earlier, and it seemed like she had no intention of paying any of us back. I accidentally told her about going to the steakhouse on Sunday, too. She told me that she would definitely come on Sunday. I think that she's going to order the most expensive dishes and then leave without paying again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what she's planning on doing. It's starting to get out of hand now. We can't be paying for her every single time. We should try to do something about it this time. Any idea? She really is such a troublesome person, isn't she? I think she owes me over $300 now. That's a lot of money to be lending even to a friend. Yeah, she owes me around that much as well. I think that we should stop being so kind to her from now on. We've been letting her take advantage of us too much. I know that we were all just trying to be nice to her, but she's really crossed the line now. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Do you have any good ideas on how to solve this? I actually have a pretty good idea. There's no way I'm going to let this selfish witch get away with this. Selfish witch? That's a great name for her. I've forgotten how many times she's asked me to pay for her. It's starting to get ridiculous now. Yeah, I've had enough of her too. We really need to get revenge on her sometime soon. Otherwise, she's not going to stop doing this to us. What's this idea that you have, by the way? It's a little hard to explain by text. Is it okay if I call you for a little while now? Yeah, that's fine with me. I have plenty of time. What time are we meeting at today? I'm already getting really hungry. We're all planning to meet at 12 p.m. today. Are you really planning on coming? Why are you asking me that? Of course I'm planning on coming. This lunch would be so boring without me. I'm sure you were all desperate for me to come. I really have no idea why you think that. So you're finally going to pay us back all the money that we lent to you? You really are so persistent about this. Who cares about such a small amount of money? You're going to start losing friends if you're this selfish. Why don't you treat your friends to a meal once in a while? You're the selfish one. I can't believe that you're trying to make it look like I'm in the wrong. I've told you that I'll pay you back the money sometime. That should be the end of this conversation. I'll give it back today if I feel like it, okay? You're planning on paying for your own meal today, right? Yeah, of course I'm paying for myself. Thanks for telling me the time. I'll see you later. You better not go back on your words now. Nobody else is going to pay for you today. Please don't show up if you're planning to run away before paying the bill. Yeah, whatever. That's fine by me. You were all a little too late, unfortunately. Too late for what? What are you talking about? I'm about to leave the restaurant already. I just finished eating. It's a shame that we weren't able to meet today. What are you talking about? I really don't understand. I easily managed to figure out the table that you guys reserved. What table are you talking about? I'm still really confused. Why don't you get it? Are you dumb? I got here early and ate 10 portions of the most expensive steak. It was absolutely amazing. I didn't bring any money though, unfortunately. I'm going to ask the restaurant to add this all onto your bill. Thanks so much for paying for me again. We decided to eat at a different restaurant today. That's why I'm not sure what you're talking about. Where did you eat? Wait, what? You guys changed restaurants? I'm really sorry. I totally forgot to tell you that we changed where we're eating. We decided not to eat at the steakhouse today. Wait, what? You're not serious about this, are you? You were the one that told me that we're eating at the steakhouse by the station today. Yeah, that's what the plans were originally. We ended up making reservations somewhere else in the end. We decided to eat at a buffet instead. We were all able to meet up around 10 minutes ago and we just started eating. What are you talking about? I thought there were reservations made at the steakhouse by you guys. That's the only reason why me and my family ate there. We ordered the most expensive dishes because we thought that you guys were coming later. I have no idea who made those reservations then. It definitely wasn't us. We canceled our reservations at the steakhouse a long time ago. What's going on then? Who the hell reserved all these tables then? You guys better not be pulling a prank on me. This isn't funny at all. Why don't you just ask one of the waitresses about the reservation? I really have no idea who made them. So you guys really aren't pulling a prank on me then? Who reserved all these tables then? Me and my family just ate at one of the reserved tables. We're all enjoying our food at a buffet right now. It's definitely not us. I can send you a picture of our food if you don't believe me. Who the hell made these reservations then? I'm getting really confused now. I have absolutely no idea. You must have accidentally sat at some tables that were reserved by some strangers. You also managed to eat 10 portions of the most expensive steak that were prepared for those people. That's pretty much what's happening, right? Wait, hold on a minute. We both need to calm down and figure out what's happening. I'm already very calm, actually. I'm not the one that ate strangers' food. I think I might have really messed up this time. There's a huge group of scary-looking men that just arrived in the parking lot. They're all huge and tattooed and are wearing lots of chains. Oh yeah, I remember now. When we tried to make reservations at that steakhouse, they told us that another large group had already reserved most of the tables. Wait, what? You should have told me about this! We have lots of children with us, right? I checked with the restaurant if that would be okay because I knew the children could get a little loud. They told us that it might be a better idea to come some other day as a large group of biker gang members had made the reservation. We didn't want to get on their wrong side. So that's why we decided to come to a buffet instead. Wait, you're not serious, right? Are you talking about the biker gang that gathers around the station at nighttime? I always hear really bad rumors about them. Yeah, I think it's them. I've heard some pretty bad rumors about them too. We immediately decided against going to the steakhouse once we heard it was them that had made the reservations. We're really glad that we decided to come to this buffet instead. All the kids are having a really great time. I can't believe this is happening to me and my family. This is all your fault for not telling me. What the hell are we meant to do now? How should I know? You can sort this out yourself. I want to run away before the gang members come inside. The waitress won't let us leave until the entire group comes or until we pay the full price for what we just ate. Well, that would make sense. Did the waitress not try to stop your family when you first got there? Surely they would have thought it was weird for your family to claim a reservation made by some gang members. They tried to warn us, but I ignored them completely. I thought that the reservation was made by you guys. That's why I forced myself into the restaurant. I never would have done this if I knew who had actually made the reservations. Well, this is all your fault then. You shouldn't have forced yourself in like that. You're just going to have to take responsibility for your actions then. There's not much else you can do about it. Hey! Don't be so mean like that. There's no way we can pay this much money. We ate 10 portions worth of the most expensive steak. We also kept on ordering so many drinks. I'm surprised that you guys were able to eat that much. There's only 3 of you there, right? We only ate this much because we thought this would all be free. We wouldn't even come to a restaurant like this if we were going to have to pay for it. I have no idea why you thought it would be free. That's where you're wrong. Even if it was our reservation, it wouldn't be free. What are you talking about? You guys always let me eat for free. I'm telling you that it's very wrong to just assume that. There's no obligation for us to pay for any of your food. In fact, we were all just having a discussion about you. What were you guys saying about me? You better not be saying insults about me behind my back. We weren't insulting you at all. We were just talking about how we could get you to pay us all back. We've all saved all the receipts for the times that we've paid for you. We're going to hand it all in once we've added up and calculated the total amount. Wait. Where are you planning to hand it into? We're going to send you an invoice first to give you a chance. If you don't pay us immediately, then we're going to tell your husband about it. If he refuses to pay, then we're going to have to report this to the police. What did you just say? You're seriously planning to go to the police about this? Why do you have to make this such a huge problem? I really didn't do anything that deserves to be reported to the police. All I did was ask my friends to pay for my meal a couple of times. A couple of times? Are you kidding me? You asked us to pay for you every single time for half a year. You came out with us even when we didn't invite you. All you ever do is eat as much as you can and then leave before paying the bill. There's no way we're going to let you get away with this anymore. I find it shocking that you even thought that this is an acceptable thing to do in the first place. You better pay us back soon, or the police are going to come and have a talk with you. Why did things have to end up like this? It was all going so well until today. I was able to eat so much nice food for free thanks to my genius plan. What are you talking about? This plan of yours was never working well. You do know that you have to return the money when you borrow it from someone, right? We didn't even invite you to come out to eat with us because we kind of knew that you didn't have the money. You didn't have to force yourself to come and eat with us. Things ended up like this because you were too greedy and selfish. Wait, please, hold on a minute. Let's try to solve this between us. Don't tell my husband or the police about any of this. I don't want to get into trouble. So your husband didn't know about any of this? He doesn't know anything about it. How did you explain about going to the steakhouse today, then? I just told him that we could eat as much steak as we wanted for free. He didn't seem to question it at all, so I just brought him along. He's starting to panic right now, and he keeps on asking me to explain what's happening. Would it be okay if we joined up with you guys? I'll just tell him that I came to the wrong restaurant by accident. I'll also just tell the waitress that we made a mistake and that the reservations were for some other people. Maybe they'll let us off this time round. Are you dumb? They're not going to just let you leave without paying. We also don't have any intention of letting you guys join up with us. Why won't you let us join? We didn't do anything wrong. Why should we allow you to come when you have no intention of paying? There's no way you're going to be able to leave that steakhouse anyway. Why is that? You ate all the best steak that was meant to be reserved for the biker gang. They're probably going to be really angry and ask you to pay some extra money to make up for it. I told you we can't pay for anything right now. Would you please help us out? I'm begging you. There's absolutely nothing that we can do to help you guys out. You need to admit that you made a mistake and pay for what you ate. Stop wasting my time like this. This is not my problem at all. You need to deal with this yourself. Stop being so mean to me and just help me out. I thought that we were friends. Friends are meant to help each other when they're in trouble. I don't think any of us see you as a friend after the past couple of months. Don't be like that. I'm really sorry for everything that I did to you guys recently. I guess I was getting a little too ahead of myself. Please forgive me and help me out of this situation. I promise that I'll return all the money someday. Someday isn't going to work. We're demanding that you pay us back before the end of this month. Please stop trying to drag us into the mess that you've made. Just pay back the money and leave us alone. Best of luck getting along with the bike gang members. I'm sure they're lovely people. So to recap, Cara and her family had arrived at the steakhouse an hour before everyone else and eaten 10 portions of the nicest steak available. Meanwhile, the other mom friends had decided to eat at a buffet instead of the steakhouse. Cara and her family had mistakenly eaten the food that was reserved for a group of bike gang members. The gang members ended up finding out what had happened and got into an argument with Cara and her family. Cara ended up paying for everything that she had eaten, and also ended up paying for all the food that the gang members ate. Kara totally deserved this to happen to her. However, I feel a little sorry for her husband. Apparently, they're on the brink of getting a divorce right now. Thanks for watching! If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button.